be from a different planet. Must be from a different.
Thanks for coming.
That was fun.
Dude, my skin is so bad. I feel like that's like literally the biggest pimple I've ever had in my life. And then there's like one here. There's one here. What is going on? I think I'm just really stressed with work and trying to finish everything before I leave. And just like do all these things before I go. I feel like I had a really good day today. I went to the Fremont office and I did work with like Nicole and Anthony and Rohan, and yeah, Anthony did yoga with me. I was kind of stressed about doing this like work migration thing because I just want to finish it, and I feel like there's so many like things that you have to think about when you do a migration, if that means anything to you. But yeah, after that I went to a dance class, which I feel like I've been telling myself I wanted to do since I came to Seattle, because I took dance classes in the Bay and I really liked it and I want to try it here. And there was this one studio that I felt like had a lot of like instructors where I really liked their choreography or like their style, and so I convinced Yao to go with me, and it was so fun, and I feel like it's something to look forward to when I come back, and I really want to like do it and get better at it, because I think that's the one thing that I haven't yet really done that I've put on my list that I wanted to do. Because the things that were on my list were like learn how to surf and play volleyball and dance. And the other things that I felt like I got into because I tried it with friends and ended up really liking were like climbing and snowboarding. So once I got into those, I like really wanted to get better at that. But I feel like for my own like curiosity or whatever, like from my own brain, I guess I wanted to like really try to learn how to dance or get better at choreography, and then also like surfing, and I don't even remember the other one. Oh, volleyball. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like volleyball I've been doing, and surfing I kind of like learned how to do. I actually don't really get the chance to practice that much, but maybe in the summer I'll try to surf here. Oh my god, this is so bad. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I feel like when I come back I really want to do it and go to the studio. Oh, it makes me feel bad because I feel like I'm gonna miss out, but it's okay. It'll still be here when I come back. And then also today was my last day playing on the Wednesday league, and I had so much fun today. I feel like it's really fun to play with Tom, Yao, Nick, Annie, and Trevor. I feel like it's like a good group, especially because Nick and Annie are super chill, and Trevor and Tom will get intense sometimes. I know Yao and I will get anxious sometimes. So I think it's good to have like Nick and Annie who are more chill. And yeah, Nicole and Rohan and Jonathan were like on the side passing and hanging out. And so when I was like sitting out, or our team was sitting out for like one of the games, because we rotate, I was just like practicing with them, and it was so fun. And I feel like I'm gonna miss out on all these things when I leave, and I always feel like this when I leave for 2 months, but I know I'm excited for my trip. I'm just nervous about getting everything settled and then traveling. And we're going to Whistler tomorrow and I haven't even packed at all. Ah! But yeah, I just feel like it's so nice to commit to a league and feel like I look forward to it. Because a lot of the times with these leagues when I'm like subbing or like just in general if I'm on one, sometimes I'm just like not looking forward to it and it's like whatever. But I feel like I've been having a lot more confidence in my volleyball and in my passing and my defense and even my hitting. I feel like it's getting better, so I think it's just me feeling more confident, and then as a result I feel more at ease and less anxious. And so I'm excited for the summer. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hang out with Nicole and hang out with Anthony and Yao, obviously, and all these people that I really care about and I want to get to know better. So I'm like really excited to come back, but also excited to go on my trip. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, I guess the thought that I had was I feel like I want to make the most out of everything. So if it was like really sunny outside, I feel like I always want to go outside and be outside and like work outside. And today we were working in a room and I was like, you know what? I feel like the people matter more. I want to spend time with these people and be friends with them. And the sun will rise again, you know. I feel like I need to stop thinking that there's not going to be another chance to do this. I feel like I kind of already said this in another clip of me talking, but yeah, I feel like the sun will come up again. The dance studio will still be there. We'll still have all these chances to play. Like in the summer, I'll have plenty of chances to play volleyball with these people that I feel like I really enjoy playing with now. So I shouldn't feel so bad about leaving and missing out because I know that I'll have the chance to do it when I come back. I just feel like I try to cram so much into my days because I feel like I won't have the chance again, but I know I will. Even like tomorrow, I'm like, should I go to this cafe that I feel like I really want to go to because I had a lot of fun going, or like I was really productive there, and it's like, why don't I just chill? Because I know that cafe will still exist when I come back. Same thing with all these restaurants I wanted to try. It's like, I used to like go. I was like, every opportunity we had to eat out, I was like, we must go to a place I haven't been before. But now I'm like, it's okay. I'll get to it because those restaurants will be there. And if they don't, then that's okay. New ones will open and it's totally fine. And I don't need to be efficient and productive all the time. And, oh, another thought I had earlier was like, because I feel like I'm pretty set on leaving this team, I just feel like I literally don't give a shit anymore. So I have way less of a filter when I talk now. And if I want to say it, I'm just going to fucking say it. And I don't really care for the repercussions because I'm like, okay, fuck, I don't care because I'm going to leave this team. So yeah, it was just weird. Like, I feel like I had a one-on-one with Michael yesterday and I was just obviously very annoyed. And then also today he was trying to follow up on it because he was like being really defensive about what I said. And then I was like trying to clarify with him and it was really stupid. And I was like just messaging him with like literal like very bare minimum thought in response. And I was just like, I'm gonna say what I fucking want to say, and if it comes off blunt, whatever, it comes off bad, I don't care. And then he like called me later, like GVC, just to like apologize. But it was really frustrating. Maybe I should be more specific. But basically yesterday I was really annoyed because I feel like everyone's asking me to do these things, and I feel like in the past there was a misalignment in priorities. So I was working on something that someone was asking me to do, and I realized it wasn't even important. So then I was just frustrated that, like, Michael, as my manager, didn't tell me that I was working on the wrong thing, or, like, investing my time in something that was, like, wrong. So then I was, like, making sure that before I leave, everything is settled. So I'm working on the bugs that I really need to close and finish so that I leave everything in a good state, because I don't want someone to have to, like, take over my work, because that's really annoying. And I really just, like, hate leaving things unfinished. So I really want to finish it. And then, yeah, I guess, like, me talking about it in that one-on-one made me really frustrated. So I was like, can you explicitly tell me which bugs that I should work on, in what order and priority? And then I was, like, saying, like, Michael, I feel like if you want to support me as a manager, you need to be explicit, because clearly I made this mistake in the past, so I need you to help me do this. And then in the morning today, he messaged me saying, like, it's an L4's responsibility to be independent, and their priorities should be, like, not managed by their manager. And I was like, literally, I'm not asking you to hold my hand and tell me exactly, like, what I need to be doing. I just need you to tell me what I need to work on, and I can figure out myself how to do those things or finish those tasks. And so then we had this, like, back and forth, and I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure we've had the same fucking conversation over and over again, because we had this exact same, like, discussion when I was trying to stand up for myself about why I felt like I didn't deserve a bad rating, because he told me later on in the year in my, like, support check-in that was, like, a quota number that, like, a certain number of people had to get it, so I had to be one of these people that got it. And he was saying that, like, I was not working on the things that were important to the team. And so I was like, dude, you should have told me. And then even when he told me and I fixed these things and I was, like, trying to pick up the slack, it, like, didn't even matter. So I'm like, why the fuck did you tell me? It didn't even fucking matter. That's why I was annoyed. But, like, I just felt like he was being really defensive when I was like, dude, I'm asking you for support as my manager. And that's, like, not even an unreasonable ask. And, like, I can't even ask him technical questions anymore because I think he's gonna think I'm stupid. But he's, like, my TL, which is so stupid. So anyways, I, like, clarified it with him. And then he was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And then I was like, oh, what gave you the impression that I needed you to, like, tell me step by step what I needed to do and how I needed to do it? And he was like, oh, the one-on-one was kind of fuzzy in my head, I don't really remember. And I was like, dude, I feel like we've had the same exact fucking conversations over and over again. And so that's why he, like, later called me and was like, oh, I apologize because I wasn't doing a good job of something. And I was like, okay, this is so stupid, like, I don't even care anymore. And it was just, like, so obvious I, like, didn't give a shit what he said. So I know I have a bad attitude about it right now, but it's also like I'm gonna leave soon, so you doing all this shit to fix our relationship isn't gonna mean anything because I'm leaving. And it's like, why the fuck are you even trying, right? I don't know, so annoying. I was thinking about this earlier and I was gonna record something, but I didn't because I was so anxious about going to this dance class. But it turned out to be good, and I feel like everything's good and everything's fine. But yeah, I feel like I'm proud of myself. I felt like I passed well today, I got some good digs, and I was really trying my best, and I had a good attitude, and yeah, I'm just bummed that I won't be able to play anymore. But I know I'll have more chances to play with all these people. Everything's good, except for my skin. Ah! This is, like, I think the worst my skin has ever been. Okay, I talked for 10 minutes, holy shit. Okay, bye!